Hello COM 100 students, welcome to the week 15 video. We have made it to the end. This is going to be a short video, just going to go over the final submission details of the final assignment, which hopefully you have been working hard on, and a couple other little things right off the bat. So the link to the final submission details are off of the assignment, the calendar page. I will be adding that to the quick links as well as the projects page after I do this video. Quick update, next week I will be available on Zoom to meet with anybody who wants to talk about drafts or have questions about the final project. I will be sending around a sign-up sheet, one with the email announcing this video, so that you can sign up. If those times don't work, but you would still like to meet with me, please email me and let me know what days and times do work for you. So like I said, I have posted this final submission details. That link will take you directly to this part of the page. So as you know, as part of this assignment, you are going to be creating 7 black and white photographs informed by a Dusemich passage. And I want to make sure that those photographs also incorporate at least one of the photography composition techniques that we discussed in the photography project. Shouldn't just be any old black and white photograph. You are going to be creating 3 graphic designs, a poster, a square Instagram post, and a Facebook event cover that advertises a fake photography exhibit for the Duchemin informed black and white photos you are creating. That's all explained before, as well as a Canva presentation that discusses your work. This is going to be exactly like the kind of minimalist Canva presentation you have all done so extremely well. And I need to highlight that, extremely well, in your other projects, which is why we're doing that again, because why change it up when stuff is working, right? Okay. This presentation is going to be bigger than the other ones because we've got a much bigger project. So this presentation will consist of 22 slides and will be no longer than 7 minutes. So more slides means a longer presentation. I would prefer if the 22 slides are in the order that I've outlined here. It just makes assessing everything easier because it's the way the rubric is set up. So if you can do that, I would very much appreciate it. So just to go over this real quick, there'll be the introductory slide just as you've had, and the title slide just as you've had before. There are going to be 8 Duchemin photography slides. You're going to talk about those first. Makes sense to talk about them first because they will then make up what the posters are, so we see those first. One will be the slide for your chosen Duchemin passage. The other one will be 1 slide each for each of your 7 photographs. You'll talk about them, and you'll talk about which photography technique you have incorporated into that as well. That's an important part of it. It's on the rubric. Please make sure that you do put a title on these. Several of you in the other assignment missed the title and you got a couple points dinged off. So we don't want that to happen again. Then you're going to transition into the graphic design slides. There'll be some overview slides and then a couple where you're talking about that poster, the graphics themselves. There'll be an introductory slide. I'd like that to show each of the designs so we have them all showcased. And then you're going to go through the audience message and display location, modular grid, color selections, contrast. This should all look very familiar to you from the poster assignment that we did before. Just reiterating it here in the final to showcase what you've learned and what you're able to accomplish. Then there will be 6 additional slides. 2 slides each for each of your 3 graphics. Okay? So each graphic will have 2 slides in this presentation dedicated to it. It's hard to write that down in a way that's concise, but I'll say it again. Each graphic, the poster, the Instagram, and the Facebook will each have 2 slides dedicated to them. All right? This says 3 slides. It should say 2. All right, I will fix that. For each of those slides, I would like you to highlight how one of these design features is represented in that particular design. So hierarchy, scale, and so on. Do not repeat it. Okay, so you can't talk about hierarchy in the Facebook and the Instagram. Hierarchy discussed on one of them. Scale discussed on one of them. Balance discussed on one of them. You could choose any of these to talk about, but don't repeat them. All right, don't repeat what's there. So again, there are 6 slides dedicated to this, 2 slides for each of your 3 graphics. And I will fix this typo right here. To see the rubric, you can click on this link. It will bring you to this document right here, and you will see exactly what is required in the assignment replicated in points form. Please use this as a checklist so that you can be sure that you have everything that you need. It should look very familiar to our other rubrics. Everything is broken down and is as clear as I can make it. Please note that you do that for the soulful images. I'm asking you to have the title and also to list the composition technique that you are including. If you don't feel like putting it on the screen, that is fine. Just make sure you are discussing rule of thirds, depth of field, whatever you're using. Just make sure you are discussing that as well. All of the point values are laid out exactly as they are required. You will see that the overall presentation is worth 150 points. The photographs and the graphics are worth 200 points combined, 100 points for each, so that the presentation grade counts as 150 points toward your final, 200 points for the creations grade. I will add everything all up, divide by 350, and voila, that is your percentage of your final grade right there. And as needed, I will add some comments down below. So everything in here should be completely spelled out for you. If you do have questions about it, please do not hesitate to ask. You're going to be submitting this work very similarly to how you have submitted all of your other final projects. This time you're going to go to the week 16 section of the Discussion and Design Journal document. You'll provide a link to your final photographs uploaded to Drive. You'll provide a link to your final graphics uploaded to Drive, and a link to your final video presentation. All right, and make sure it is the video. And just as a reminder, to create that video, don't just share with me your presentation. All right, yours, this is just samples. Yours will actually have images here. You're going to go to Present, Present and Record, and then Next. Go to the recording studio, start the recording. Talkie. When you're done, end the recording. It will take a couple seconds to upload. And this right here is the link that you are going to put in your Google Drive document for me to see. All right. I would also, if you have the space on your computer, download a copy of it just for your own records, and then save and exit. You can just click this copy button, copied, yay, and it will get that to me. And then you can paste that in the document. All right. Okay. So that's the requirements. That's the due date. That's the rubric. That's everything. Please let me know if you have any questions about anything as you are working on this. Like I said, I will be available next week sometimes, and if those times don't work, just email me and we can find a time to meet. I'm looking forward to seeing your work, and good luck with this and all of the rest of your finals.